Hello, Geminis. Thank you for joining me again for your General and Love Tarot. This will be for singles and couples combined, and we're just gonna see what the energy is. That's way too many cards. This will be for the last couple of weeks in April. Either energy you're in or moving through, moving towards. And thank you all so much for your thumbs up, your likes, and subscribes. I really appreciate it. Okay. Wow, fantastic. My bad. Shuffling upside down. This deck isn't even meant to be read upside down. So, anyway, we see our Geminis enjoying some luxuries in life right now. Feeling like you have the finances you need. You can do a little extra for yourself. Take some moments of self care for yourself, your spouse. This is basically just spending time relaxing, enjoying the fruits of your labor after putting a lot of effort in. Just enjoying a little peace of mind. You've had a lot of ups and downs lately, so it looks like you singles and couples out there are going to have a little free cash coming up soon to have some good times with a little extra money. Whenever we see this gain card, we know that we have enough to take care of our responsibilities plus a little extra. So, you know my advice, always pay yourself first and, of course, take care of your responsibilities, but do something a little nice for yourself after you put a little bit aside and pay yourself first. But yes, reward yourself with self-care and do things during this time to keep your energy high and your vibration high. For my Geminis out there, that's excellent energy to start with. Okay, we have the Chariot. Wow. Wow. Forward movement. We have fast progress being made towards your goals and your dreams, things that are important to you. We see you making fast progress towards these things. This is also kind of like Cancer energy for some of my Geminis out there. So, this gain, this situation, this new change, this new cycle could have something to do, with a cancer in your life, or you could be meeting a cancer. You could have cancer somewhere prevalent in your chart. But that's the energy that you're in. It's like go, go, go. I can't wait, or the universe can't wait, and things are going to pick up speed really quickly. We also see this being changes to vehicles, upgrades to vehicles, maintenance to vehicles, purchase of new vehicles, and things of that nature. And with this extra money you have coming in, it looks like many of you who are vibing with me are going to be able to do those things. It's also travel. Um, Travel typically within a distance that you could drive to. So some of you might be planning travel for right now or later in the summer through September. Maybe traveling with a Cancer sign. Okay, we saw this card come out earlier. We're seeing the Six of Cups. You just enjoying this period, this time period, feeling a little bit like your mind is at ease now that this money has come in, or this abundance has come in. Feeling like your mind is at ease. We see a lot of our Geminis going into dating situations or intensifying romantic situations that you're already in and taking them to the next level. This could potentially be someone of a different spiritual background, religious background, financial background, race, or religion. But with that said, it looks like a very passionate and pleasurable time for you guys, singles or couples. For those of you open to new love, you might be running into somebody of a Cancer sign or a water sign energy, potentially with some earth in their chart. And this relationship so far is looking pretty successful and abundant. Um, Looks like it might move pretty quickly, or you might meet this person pretty quickly. It might move to the next step pretty quickly, things like that. So just be careful. Make sure you know this person for you singles out there. But so far, this energy is looking really nice. Beautiful, beautiful. My bad. Okay, we have Temperance card here. We have another major arcana for you guys. This kind of represents Sagittarius energy coming in. So you or the person you are seeing or could potentially be seeing could be of a Sagittarius suit as well, or this energy is just important. The universe is saying, don't let these fun times and this spending and this fast movement get too out of hand. Make sure that you keep balance during this time and that you're working, in a positive direction, and that you're not doing anything that might cause you a headache later on. So remember to stay balanced. Don't do anything in excess during this period. This is a great time to think about doing things for others as well. Some of you all are you're currently having some artistic pursuits or thinking about something arts related and giving something a try. Some of you all, again, are be traveling short distances to different cities around you. You might find yourself popping into an art gallery or traveling for an art festival, something of that nature. So go ahead and give me a thumbs up, Gemini. This looks really prosperous. This looks really abundant, fun, and loving energy. Um, Moving into these next 2 weeks of April or whenever you see this video, and it's meant to connect with you. And thank you so much for your thumbs up and just appreciating the energy I put into these videos. I really appreciate you being here today. Oh, whoa, a jumper. We had two, so I guess we'll just take these two. All right, we got the Sun card. Beautiful. New beginnings. New, abundant, prosperous beginnings. In this deck, this Sun card denotes that you've had some sort of a success in some area of your life, or a success is up and coming. That new things are going to be prosperous and abundant for you moving forward with a little less challenge. You've had some difficulties in the past, but you have a support system around you that can help you, and you're going to be receiving some blessings during this time to help move these things forward. So the universe kind of gave you that Sagittarius card, that balanced energy to say, don't lose your head during this time. Make sure that you're giving yourself enough time for rest, for self-care, for work and your other responsibilities, your home, and things of that nature. But happy new beginnings, successful, abundant new beginnings. This is your third major arcana card. We saw the Chariot, we saw the Temperance card, and now we're seeing the Sun card. This is a fast-moving energy that you're in right now for my Gemini. So you should be doing your best to keep your energy level high, keep your mood as positive as possible, and just keep moving forward with this passionate, fiery, like energy that the universe has given you to be successful after your challenges. Your previous readings have been very up and down, and we kept hearing how the prosperity was coming towards you. So it looks like it's coming, and you're going to be able to drop some of these wands. You have people coming in or around you that can assist you with these changes, how to make your money grow for you. You can do research on these subjects and things, but I want you to go ahead and finally start to relax, finally start to breathe again. The universe is saying the assistance is coming in around you. You'll be able to drop some of these burdens. For my Geminis out there, whether you're single or coupled, it looks like you're going into a period of abundance, and the universe is saying, continue to drop the baggage. You're pushing forward, you're moving forward very well. So don't be deterred by little hiccups that may come up along the way. Don't be deterred by situations you've had in your past and past traumatic situations that you've experienced, because you're moving into such a prosperous energy here. Again, many of you are going to see a lot of abundance during this time, unexpected monies coming in after some difficulties you've been having in your other readings for my Geminis. Many of you singles will be going into a dating situation or a relationship very soon, and couples are going to be able to spend some intimate time together and have some fun and potentially go on short trips, day trips, getaways like that, little quick vacations or staycations. And again, then we see this fiery energy coming in, signaling another beginning of a cycle, another new cycle starting. So we have 3 cycles here for you, for my Gemini. So these are 3 major events in your life, or things that will be significant to you personally, that are coming to successful completions, and you're starting new chapters. And the universe is saying, drop the burdens of the past. So this journey could be a lot more pleasurable and a lot more lucrative than the ones you've experienced before, okay? So Geminis, just get out of your head and keep pushing forward. Look, more abundance, a windfall of cash, somebody here in your corner to assist you. We see this Knight of Springs energy, and we know some way, somehow, whether it's through our efforts or unexpectedly, that if you're vibing with me, Gemini, thumbs up. You keep getting cards saying you're starting these abundant new cycles and prosperity is coming. So just drop those wands, that last residual unsure energy, that that confusion, that hurt, that pain. Continue to do what you are doing to help yourself heal, because it's working. You're positively manifesting. You're moving into very positive cycles. This is one of those times where we're going to start seeing a lot of people on the bottom move to the top, and a lot of people on top be moved to the bottom. Uh, People who have earned the right to have certain positions are going to have those positions in life. But that is fantastic. Again, that could be a promotion or a raise at work. That could be you finding a more prosperous job, um, getting a side job, or some other kind of income coming in. We see another king coming in. We see your hard work and leadership skills paying off again. So we're going to see this in a couple of aspects of your life, in your work life for many of you, in some other personal area of your life, just generally speaking, or in love aspects of your life. And we see like kind of like the potential of two male energies coming in too for my singles out there. Okay, so again, just bear that in mind. That you could have fire sign energy potentially coming in, water sign energy potentially coming in. Just about everything is here. Um, but yeah, you might even have two suitors during this time for my singles out there, and that or two options with something very significant. And you'll have to make the choice and go down the path that's going to be best for you moving forward. So that's beautiful. And this could also, for my older people out there, this could be your sons being around you at this time and helping you out. Okay. So let us see what the psychic deck has to add for my Geminis out there. So far, this is a beautiful energy. I am so happy you guys found me today and you came to share this great energy with me. And I could, you know, explain it to you um, because this is wonderful. Thumbs up. That's wonderful, Gemini. Let's see, what energies do we need to work on? What do we need to know in the upcoming time frame for my Geminis? Financial and material changes. Okay, so we see changes happening. Again, we keep seeing all these amazing financial cards for you. So it looks like many of you Geminis who have been working your butts off looking for a job or looking for something more lucrative, now's the time. Five denotes changes. Again, we got the Sagittarius card. I always think of that as trying to balance different aspects of our life and make sure that we're pouring to each cup equally or in its proper proportion. Okay, so I want you to also look out for unexpected bills. So always remember to pay yourself first. So just in case you have a rainy day expense, you can take care of that financial obligation. But again, you have one, two, three cards, four cards of prosperity and abundance coming in. So it looks like a lot of you guys could have experienced change due to ending in a relationship previously, a marriage, or a working circumstance, and it looks like things are going to be changing now. And we have memories of love, reminiscing. This is a time where some of you guys are going down memory lane, thinking about old relationships, old friends, old jobs, old situations, just trying to learn from your past, and help yourself have a better future by learning from mistakes and just you or situations that you've grown from, positive or negative. Geminis, we see you spending time with loved ones, and particularly people from your past who have been around you for quite some time during this period, and thinking about a previous relationship, potentially for some of my singles out there. Okay, awareness. Wow, Geminis. To top off your reading, you get the awareness card. Wow. Again, a lot of you Geminis out there are about to be going through some very blessed changes. The universe is going to be enlightening you. You will feel as if your intuition is just always on. Like, and you might come to the realization, you're like, well, Bri said I was going to feel like that. And you're going to feel like, oh, maybe I should avoid going down that street. Let me take a different route today. And you're going to do so. And you're like, oh, there was a fender bender on that street. I'm glad I didn't go down that street. I would have been delayed. Little things like that. You'll notice heightened awareness in different aspects of your life. This will be, again, a very intuitive and psychic period for you, very spiritual period for you. You might have dreams of loved ones with your memories of the past, memories of love. You might be having some very lucid dreams of loved ones coming in to kind of help you out. So if you don't have a dream journal, Gemini, this is a good period to get one and start writing down interesting occurrences, number sequences, repeating numbers and names, any interesting things you can remember about your dreams. Um, this is a good time to work on your spiritual gifts. For my Gemini singles and couples out there, we see it being highly favored, the growth being highly favored for you. After some changes and after some conflicts, again, potentially caused by the loss of a job or leaving a relationship. So let's see what the Kipper wants to say about this past energy, the present energy, or the current energy we're in. What can you expect during the next couple of weeks of April? Beautiful. We have the Lovers. Oh, this would be your card in a normal tarot set. Gemini, you represent the Lovers. So many of you guys are going into soulmate relationships, and it'll be a blessed union. We see the two doves here, and that's always a representation of divinity. But we see this being smooth sailing, and your awareness helping leading you to loving situations. For my singles out there, a affirmation of your love for you coupled people out there after coming to some awareness and getting over some ups and downs and working through some relationship and marital issues and things of that nature. We see you guys reconnecting with your soulmates during this time, and this being a positive period for growth and abundance and stability and love. Okay, high honors, beautiful, beautiful. We see recognition coming in spiritually, mentally, and from your community potentially, and from those around you who love and care for you, for all the things that you do, all the times that you help them out, all the sacrifices that you've made for everybody. And we see you being, appreciated by your loved ones, by this new employer, by this new manager, this boss. We see you potentially, again, getting promotions, raises, spouses getting promotions, raises, just recognition for efforts, for energies that you've already extended for my Geminis out there. So this is a great period to put yourself out there if you're thinking about doing anything on social media as well. This would be a good time to get yourself out there. Okay, so some of you guys are going to have a false person coming around during this time. And particularly for my females, I want you to be very careful of these two kings that we saw coming in. Where's the other king? We saw one here. There he is. And one here. Okay? So for my singles, I want you to be very careful of one of these people, of one of these energies, and take your time to get to know these gentlemen or women coming into your life, and make sure you choose wisely, okay? Because that new energy, it's a new energy. Doesn't feel like somebody who's trying to come back unless you know that person is toxic already. Each one of your situations are different. But again, you're going to want to be careful of that person. Any business dealings and things that you get yourself involved in, contracts and such, just do your research during this time. For my Geminis, Make sure you research before you sign anything and just be out on the lookout, okay? Okay, we're going to pull out the Romance Angels cards. Let's see what the love underlying romance energy is out there for my singles and my couples. Haven't used these cards in a while, except for private readings, but hey, thought I'd break them up this time. All right, Gemini, we see past life relationship. Wow. Some of you guys who are already coupled, you are with a soulmate. Some of you singles out there, you're going to have a choice between two people. And just do your best to try to discern, you know, their energy, their background, get to know them, what they're into, how their goals and their morals align with yours. And yeah, many times we know when we're with a soulmate, we can kind of feel it, but this is fantastic. This is a great omen that many of you singles are going to be going into a soulmate relationship, and that many of you couple Geminis are currently in a soulmate relationship. Now, you know, time will tell if it's a lesson or a blessing, but it's up to you to decide who you like to date and be in a relationship with. Okay, pay attention to the red flags. Again, one of these guys coming in from our singles is not going to be that guy. And for you, Geminis on a couple, you might see somebody from your past try to come back into your life during this time and interrupt your relationship, or someone from your boyfriend or girlfriend's past, wife, husband's past, come back during this time period and try to interfere in your relationship. So I want you guys to be out on the lookout for that kind of deceitful energy, okay, around your relationship, around your home, around your marriage, and around this potential relationship you could be having during this time or have start. Be very diligent, Geminis. Don't jump in head first, and you want to keep your wits about you and not be overly emotional and give at the rate that you are being given to. Don't give too much of yourselves because you're so loving, generous, and kind. Sometimes you lose yourselves in relationships and forget to fill your own cup. So make sure you're taking your time, Gemini. And if anybody comes back from the past, I would be definitely looking at them very closely. All right, and romantic feelings. Beautiful. So many of you, again, who are going to start dating, going into a new relationship, or you find yourself in a relationship, we see you guys being able to spend romantic times together, being able to enjoy each other's company, as we saw here coming out earlier. Uh, we see the pleasure in the card. But yeah, we see this being a great time to express your love to your spouse or your potential spouse, your loved ones during this time, and deepen the connection of this relationship that you have, Gemini, or this potential relationship. Again, you're going to want to judge for those of you who have two people coming in, two offers on the table. You're going to want to be very deliberate and very discerning in your decision and make sure that the person that you choose is going to be the right person for you, because one of these energies, one of these guys, one of these girls is going to not be a good connection. Um, so you're going to want to look out for that sneaky kind of player like attitude of a person or energy coming from someone new coming in, or someone trying to come back to you from your past or your spouse's past, Gemini. And you can get a clearer picture by looking at your other signs, or looking your reading if you need to. But let's go ahead and we're going to move into the Kuan Yin. But so far, this looks like an absolutely fantastic reading. Many of you Geminis, after the struggles and ups and downs of your last few readings, you're balancing things out financially and emotionally. This is looking like it's going to be a really good, prosperous time where many of you guys are going to be able to move some things forward and see some positive changes. This is a good energy to get yourself out there on social media and be public. For those of you who are single, this is a good time to get yourself out there. um, to date. Um, and for those of you who are coupled, this is a good time to spend romantic quality time with your partner and just be out on the lookout for somebody from your past or their past trying to step in somewhere they don't have any business stepping in during this time period, Geminis. Okay, so we're going to wrap up for the last couple of weeks of April. Again, thank you guys so much for sharing your energy with me and coming here to get some of my good energy. Geminis, you didn't have to spend your time with me today, and I appreciate the fact that you did. Thank you so much. Thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Okay, so we have divine connection. The inspired intuitive messages you have been receiving, which are unconditionally loving, fearless, and encouraging of you to grow and be your true self, are from your higher guidance. Beings of divine light are guiding you with messages of unconditional love. It is safe to trust in your growing divine connection and inner knowing. Doing so will bring you great joy. Wow, beautiful. We talked about balancing yourself. We talked about pushing forward or fortitude. The universe saying you have a new abundant start, to be confident, continue to push forward, drop those wands, take time to do self-care. We opened with that card here. Make sure you're spending time meditating, doing things that make you feel whole, that keep your chakras open. You're drinking plenty of water. You're taking spiritual baths. You're using Palo Santo. You're using sage and things like that to keep your home and your aura and your energy around you clean. Um, and take time for yourself to develop your spiritual connections, and your life path is going to go so much smoother when you are confident in following your gut. So Geminis, this looks like a beautiful time for you guys. You're moving into such a fantastic energy. Again, your last few readings have been kind of up and down, and some of you were on faster paces than others, moving into prosperity, but so many of you are there now. All of you seem to be catching up, um, catching some fast-paced energy to propel you forward. It looks like at least 3 cycles are beginning after successful completion for you Geminis out there. So, wow. Thumbs up this reading. Wow. Thank you so much, Geminis. I hope you subscribe, and I'll catch you back here soon. I'm Bri. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your month.